The top lane matchup shifted from one game to another. We went from Gwen against Mbessa to Cassandra against Nart, like totally different matchups, totally different styles there for CDC and also solo kill. And for NAP, with all the things available, but I mean, we talked about the Vi during the draft, but she's been absolutely ignored so far in both draft by NAP and EDG. Yeah, I'm surprised as well because you could have been, I think Ari, for example, was available as well. Just smack him down, pin him down to the floor. Tristana, I mean, nothing real danger considering that he still had the Ghost and the Flash, but there it goes, the stun responds with the shockwave on the paranoia. I see absolutely nothing. Angel's still alive, but Nocturne not anymore. I mean, Nocturne is alive, which is not, is the Viego, and there it goes, CDC appearing in the mid lane. Nayo has been taken down. I'm going insane because we've seen it plenty of times. I mean, with the fake recall and everything, they are playing the mind games. They're in the top side, but Nayo ended up dying, as you were mentioning. Shahao had to pull through on that initial paranoia. That's the first blood for EDG, by the way. And also on the other side, that's really dangerous for NAP composition because we also talked about during the draft. They need to make it work. They need the first kill. They need to go for the resets. And Barugan needs to go for the engage. Leave flashes away. Niken may be in trouble. And so flashing away again as well. That TP is really dangerous. TP comes through and doing the flashes away. Flashes for everybody. And Nayo is waiting carefully, patiently to his opportunity to dive in here. That's a 4 against 2, but some HP bars are not the best in the world. Peruki about to die. Nayo grabs the assassination. Niket is gonna be taken down. Oh my god, I have a deja vu. I swear to god, Bloxer, I have a deja vu. Nayo grabs Corky's soul and Valkyrie away from the threat. Another heartbreaker in the top side. Neutral objectives, I mean, still kind of far away because we don't have nothing. Oh my god, Alistar hex flashing. Alistar with the pulverized Perukia inside the Herald pit, but nobody's in there. Literally nobody is in there, so Perukia is just now chilling. Nayo on the other side is not chilling at all after the Gatling gun. Perukia with the double attack, and that's another kill for the Corky. Niket in some trouble after being forced to use the ultimate, and Angel took down the Tristana. The rocket is not enough to take down the Alistar. But okay, we have to talk about this, guys. That was a play that was supposed to be 1 or maybe 2 kills for NAP and ended up being a disaster for them. And Solo King dashing forward trying to grab Angel, and I have seen this plenty of times. Flash into all out. Solo Kill trying to grab Angel and the shockwave just to cut the grass. You did a very good job, but after the bastard shot, Tristana takes down Oriana. That was a small mistake.
Yeah, that was a little mistake right there. I think even with the shockwave coming through, there's a chance that Angel's still dead. Did have the flash available, so maybe lands the shockwave flashes out. Still, we will never know. It is going to result in this top lane tower going down, and this keeps the gold very, very close right here for NIP. They're only down by about 100, about 1,000 gold at the moment. Really nothing too big for them to need to worry about. 15 minutes into this game, a lot of towers going down. First Drake went over to NIP. The Grubs are going over at some point. I don't even know when they went over, but NIP were able to grab them. This has been crazy. Second Drake gonna go over to EDG. They're gonna keep these 1 apiece at the moment. EDG 2. They're in a spot where they just need to keep the pressure up and try to find a couple of big fights and skirmishes.
Nick will fight on the pulverize as Perukia was absolutely on his own and Leaf grabs a kill. I mean, I was going to say, I have the feeling they want to fight, but there's nothing to fight over because the next break is going to be in more than 3 minutes. There's no autogun, there's anything, but they definitely wanted to fight. And the Rift Girl has been summoned here in the mid lane. There it goes, another amazing engage, and maybe in trouble. Exhaust on top of a Corky's head, and there it goes, solo kill. The Q3 not the best in the world, and now they see absolutely nothing after the paranoia, and it's gonna take down the Cassandra, and that was a mess. That wasn't a small mistake neither. CDC jumping forward, Niket being absolutely compromised, and Angel grabbing the kill after an auto attack, but leave, going forward, clicking, beautiful clicks. Tristana jumping forward, but now you're alone on your own, and Leave needs to jump away. Another kill for Nayo. Jumps forward, always forward. There's no other way to go, always forward. That's Nayo turned into the Gnar, and that's a fight that NIP made work. Going there, heading there, and this attack, my question is if it's going to be fast enough. Doing B is gonna be left on his own, doing the Drake. No, he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave as well because they know EDG are trying to grab the attack as fast as possible. Pyrukia waiting patiently there on the tri-bush, and EDG is not even trying, to be smooth in their intentions to fight with NIP. There goes Pyrukia being spotted, the attack being pulled to the top side of the map, and Nayo going invisible. There goes, we see absolutely nothing, and Cassandra's on his own. There goes jumping again, the all out, and Angel grabs solo kills head. Pyrukia jumping to the backside, but Tristana is still dealing some damage, and there it goes, the resets, the first kill. Nayo heartbreaking away. The Atakan is being left away by EDG, but right now this is a pull to EDG. This is a neutral objective for NIP. Tristana jumping forward, trying to grab nothing, but the Atakan goes all through NIP's hunt.
Jump out of this one because the fighting just doesn't stop.
I mean, I don't know if NIP are going to be able to make their way into the river. That's going to be a neutral objective for EDG as NIP are pushing through the mid lane. The game right now is getting really, really tense. Leave dealing a lot of damage, and Tristana is so good at this. He's so good at claiming these neutral these structures. And we're talking about Tristana got a bunch of boy grubs.
Pretty tricky to deal with, and I love that you highlighted the grubs onto this Tristana as well. That's going to make stopping these pushes very tricky.
The Corki needs to expose himself to deal damage to the Tristana. I mean, Tristana is kind of... Liv is playing kind of out of his mind. You were mentioning it. He's playing on knife set. And
there they go!
Okay, I said absolutely nothing there. Tristana has been absolutely obliterated by the Illegal combo. Nurturing and Oriana absolutely working. But there it goes. Nayo going forward, looking for the engage. Doing B still alive, and Niket barely, but still alive and kicking CDC. About to transform into the Mega now, looking for the massive engage. Only got solo kill that went all out, but's been taken away. The fights though, I mean,
were aware of. Still, they don't want to just give this one up, and with lots of half health bars right here for EDG, there's a chance they can stop this one.
They still have Nayo alive. There goes CDC really chowing down, dealing some damage. There we go, Heartbreaker,
no,
Heartbreaker after Heartbreaker, and there goes the Viego. This guy never lost a game with the Viego this season so far, and he's saying that this is not going to be the first one. Angel having to TP away, and that was really close though. The Baron Nashor went all straight forward to NIP after losing the fight. To actually follow the fight, and we saw him trying to get away after the TP. And I'm having flashes from the previous game, because in this very same spot, NIP, even though they have the advantage in the game one, they ended up losing. But this time they're gonna siege, they fight, which is gonna be kind of early because they are always willing to fight. But it's like Kissy saying EDG always wins when they are ahead in gold. They only lost one game so far. Yeah. It's like, it's super cheap statistic. There goes, I see nothing. Oh my god, Tristana, you are in some kind of trouble. Tristana is still alive, but not for much time. That's another kill that goes through the Corki.
While the remaining members of his team move up towards the top side. There's so much darkness they're walking into, but it doesn't matter, this works.
There it goes, delivery system. There goes your Alistar. The Alistar to get killed because Niket is so chunk down right now.
Yeah.
CDC joining the fight. No rage on this Gnar, just chilling. This Gnar 10, 12 in the kill count, and Niket, I mean...
You've also got yourself the light switch for Xiao Hao. He immediately hits Paranoia, and at that point there's no follow-up available to you. And it's not like you're on the team where you've got himself up that Drake. This is melting, bro.
Round 2. They are trying to grab again the Baron Nashor, and this is flip. Shahal ended up in the middle of everything, but it was Nikat the one. The smart on the neutral objective. Anna about to die. Shields, and more chains, but 2MB is going forward really fast after the face rush. And Leave resetting, jumping forward and forward if he feels so. But no, right now he's gonna be strong. He's gonna push. He's gonna take the responsible decision to shove the wave there into the inhibitor tower in the mid lane, because NAP grabbed the neutral objective somehow, and they may be having it. The inhibitor in the mid lane is gonna be enough, or they want to close this game so far. 2 down from EDG. This is a 5 against 3. Pyrukia, Angel, and CDC trying to defend the chunks of their base. Right now, NIP trying to take the Nexus towers. Pyrukia really chunked down, has to jump away, but Leap grabs the kill, and this is it. We're gonna have a 3rd game. EDG only lost 1 game so far this season, and it was a single game against Thundertalk, but this is the 2nd one they lose.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.